Hey everyone, this is Joanne coming to you live from New York. I'm also known as #UnicornBoss. So as you guys are jumping online tonight, make sure you go ahead and hit me up with some unicorn emojis because that is my jam. If you're grabbing me live, go ahead and leave me a number 1. And if you're catching me on the replay, go ahead and leave me a number 2. So I'm super excited tonight, you guys. We've got a great keto kitchen in store for you all. So who loves raviolis? If you love Italian food and you love raviolis, make sure you go ahead and comment below ravioli. We're gonna try something brand new, so I'm super excited. So I see a bunch of you guys jumping online tonight. Welcome. If you're grabbing me live, go ahead and leave me a number 1, and then if you're catching me on the replay, go ahead and leave me a number 2. By the way, I just got a ton of brand new friends today, so if you're brand new, go ahead and comment below and say new, welcome. That way I can circle back around and connect with you. And if we're not friends yet, make sure you go ahead and send me a friend request and hit follow. And if you enjoy my page, if you enjoy the high vibe here and you learn lots of things keto, make sure you go ahead and share this out to your friends and family or to any appropriate keto groups. I so appreciate your love and support. And by the way, if you're keto, feel free to comment keto and let me know how long you've been on the journey. For those of you that are brand new and you don't know me yet, I've been keto since October. I'm down 50 pounds and I love this lifestyle. So let me go ahead and say hi real quick to a few of you guys that are jumping online now. I see a bunch of comments, so thank you for all of the love. Hey Rose, hey Matt, hi John. Let's see, who else do we have? Shabless, Ravioli, hey Sherry, hi Rachel, welcome, hi Claudia. So looking forward to chatting with you all tonight. So we've got a great keto kitchen. Let me go ahead and get started. So how many of you guys love ravioli? Or if you love zucchini, go ahead and comment below zucchini or ravioli. Super excited to go over this with you all. It's gonna be, I'm gonna say this wrong. Let me see if I can get it right. Zucchinioli? It's a zucchini ravioli. So I'm super excited. If you guys are, go ahead and give me some hearts below. I've never done this before. Yeah, Ninja Turtles, totally my jam. Donatello is my favorite turtle. So if you're into the Ninja Turtles and you're a geek like me, go ahead and comment and share your favorite turtle below. Hi Jean, thanks for popping on. So let me go ahead and go over the macros with you guys real quick, and then we'll go ahead and get started. So this doesn't look too hard. I'm a little bit intimidated by it. I'll be a little honest with you. This might be a little bit of an advanced recipe from you guys, so we'll have to see how it goes, but it doesn't look too hard. So for the macros, this recipe didn't have macros, so I had to plug them into my Senza app that I like to use. It's SENZA. So I'm just plugging it in to try and get those together for you. So according to this recipe, it should make about 14 to 16 raviolis if you use 4 medium zucchinis. I definitely didn't use that much zucchini, so I'm just gonna make as much as I have tonight. Hey Mac, thanks for joining. So I see Sherry's a Michelangelo fan. Awesome. Into the pizza and the partying, huh, girl? So this is supposed to be about 4 total servings. Calories are 351 calories. Protein is 16 grams of protein. Fat is 25 grams, so a nice generous portion of fat there. And the net carbs are a little high. It's 13 total grams. But if you're doing your intermittent fasting and if you're having a nice healthy lunch, 13 grams is not gonna push you overboard for your dinner. So let's go ahead and get started. So let me go ahead and turn the camera. How's everybody doing today, by the way? How was your Monday? Did you guys enjoy the, I always do on my page on Mondays for anybody that's brand new and getting to know me. I do, this is really hot, hold on. I do a Unicorn Monday just to kind of make the day a little bit brighter and take away some of the pain of just the Monday grind and getting back into the swing of things. AE's into Leonardo, awesome. I kind of liked Leonardo too because he was always the leader, and so I liked him too. Donatello and Leonardo were my favorite turtles. So by the way, I did snag Comic-Con tickets, so is anybody going to the New York Comic-Con? Go ahead and comment below Comic-Con, and maybe we connect. That would be really fun. So, okay. So I've got a few things going on here. First things first, to get started with this is I went ahead and used a mandolin. You could also use a peeler if you have the right kind of peeler. I definitely did try to use a peeler and it didn't go so well. So I made some nice thin strips of zucchini here that we're going to use to make our ravioli with. So it sounds super exciting. By the way, I have to give kudos to Matt because he totally hooked me up and helped me with the zucchini tonight. So thanks, Matt. Everybody say thanks, Matt. Give him some love. So let's see what else we've got. So I've got some ricotta here that we're going to use to make our filling. I've got some sauce in my casserole dish getting ready to go. I've gone over this before, but if you're brand new, I really enjoy this Bertolli rustic pasta sauce. You can see here it says no artificial flavors or colors and no added sugar. So that's what you want to look for. So I love this one because it doesn't have the sugars that are in here are natural from the tomatoes themselves. So I see all the thanks. Thank you so much for that. That is so nice of you all. So this here has got, you know, just basically your tomatoes. We've got puree, some mushrooms, some peppers, olive oil, onions, so all kinds of good stuff. So if you want to do something a step up from like a Hunt's natural tomato puree with nothing else, this is a good choice here. So we've got some tomato sauce. We're gonna use some olive oil, some Parmesan cheese, an egg, some nutmeg, a little bit of spices. So not a lot of ingredients here going on, which should be really good. So I've got my oven preheating to 375. It says that if you're using 4 zucchinis, you should come up with about 50 to 60 slices of these bad boys here. So I just used what I had and we'll make as many as we can. So in a small mixing bowl, we're gonna combine our ricotta, our Parmesan, our egg. By the way, this recipe called for spinach in here. I just didn't have any, so I'm leaving it out, but feel free to add some nice spinach to your ricotta filling. I think that would be incredible. You could do all kinds of things. Like just imagine you could do a little bit of sausage in here. How amazing would that be? So like a nice sausage ravioli, that would be incredible. So, okay. So let's go ahead and get that going for our filling here. So I've already got, how much? 1 cup of ricotta. We're gonna do a 1/4 cup of our Parmesan right in here as well. And then we're gonna add our egg. And let's see what else. Basil, nutmeg, salt, and pepper. And that's it for the filling. So nice and easy. The hardest part is going to be making these bad boys. So you can feel free to comment how many of you guys think that this is going to go smoothly, because I'm a teeny bit worried. I don't know about wrapping these guys. We'll see how it goes, you guys. I always try and do like real life keto with you to show you that keto really doesn't have to be that hard. So how did everybody do with their macros today? Are you guys on point? Are you staying on track with what you need to? Let's see here. How much nutmeg do I need? 1/4 teaspoon. So I love nutmeg, and I can't imagine what it would taste like in this ravioli here, so I'm just going with it. I normally like nutmeg in like my hot, delicious, like eggnoggy and hot chocolatey type drinks. I don't know about it in ravioli, but we will see, you guys. Thanks for the love, Angelia. She's so awesome. She says I can do it. Okay, cool. What else do we have here? Day 1 for Laura. Okay, so you took a little break. That's okay. You know, listen, I'm all about balance, you guys. If you do take a break from your keto, it does take a long time to get back into ketosis, but I do like to enjoy life too. Like for instance, this weekend I went to the shore, and you can imagine I did treat myself to some special treats down there, but you can get right back into the game. You just have to stay consistent. So, oh, good idea to maybe use a toothpick to hold them together. I do have some, so we'll have to see how it goes. We'll give it a try, you guys. Okay, so we've got our Parmesan, our ricotta, our egg, our nutmeg, and we're gonna do basil now. So for the basil, how much? It says 2 tablespoons. So I'm gonna try 1 teaspoon just because I don't have fresh basil, just to kind of see what it looks like. So, all right. Definitely getting to the end of this one here. I have to buy some more. Okay, that looks pretty good. So now we're just gonna mix this up here. So far, not too bad. So how was everybody's Monday? I always feel like Monday is such a hard to get back into the swing of things for your work week. Did everybody have a great weekend, by the way? If you want to go ahead and share with me what you did over the weekend, that would be amazing. combined pretty nicely. By the way, you could add a dash of salt and pepper in here if you'd like. Survive the day, huh, Sherry? I know, that's kind of how I felt. It's the busy season at my job right now, so it can get overwhelming pretty quickly. Okay, so now what we're going to do is basically start assembling our ravioli. So that's it as far as the prep goes. The hardest part is just getting all of your zucchinis trimmed like this. So we'll see how this goes. So it recommends doing 2 on the bottom, and I think 2 across like this if I remember correctly. Although my zucchini strips are not that long, so it may be a little bit tough, but we'll see how this goes. Okay, let's see if we can go ahead and make these correctly. So if you're having trouble seeing, feel free to go ahead and swipe the comments aside. Monday is over, looking forward to Tuesday. You got it, girl, we're one day closer to Friday, absolutely. On track, but craving some Dairy Queen. Oh, no, girl, no Dairy Queen. Try and see if you can stave off till at least the weekend. Okay. So I'm just gonna put some ricotta in here and see how we can do it. So you just basically wrap them like this, if you can see okay, and then we're gonna go the other direction here. Now this would work a lot better if you had nice long zucchinis, so I'm having a little bit of trouble making this package stay together. So cute. Actually, you know what, I think I am gonna use toothpicks like my sweet friend suggested. So luckily they're right here. Let me take some out and we will see if we can get this to stick together. Hey Jermaine, how you doing today? So far having a really great day. Looking forward to eating some amazing zucchini raviolis. Oh, so not too bad. So you guys, if you have trouble with your zucchini being small, you can definitely do it like this and just kind of stick a toothpick in here to keep it together. So there we go. We got a cute little zucchini ravioli, and I'm just gonna set it in my dish right here. So, all right, let's see how many of these bad boys we can make. So once you're done making these and assembling them, by the way, because I'm not sure if I'll make all of these here together with you guys live right now. Thanks for the love, I appreciate it. Aw, thanks Nicole, I'm glad that you're enjoying my space. So if you guys enjoy the high vibe here and learning all things keto, make sure you go ahead and share the video out. I so appreciate your love and support. So let's see, once we make all of these, you want to do a drizzle of some olive oil on top. You want to sprinkle on some more sauce. We'll do some mozzarella on top, and then you're going to bake it for about 30 minutes until it's al dente. So nice and easy once you get it going here. All right, let's see if I can find some nice long strips of zucchini. Okay, here we go. So definitely, the thinner you can get these strips, the better, but it's still doable. I still need to use my toothpick to hold them together. So let's go ahead and do that. Thanks for sharing, Diana. I appreciate it. So not the prettiest ravioli in the whole wide world, but you guys got to remember, once it cooks down, it's gonna be a nice soft little pillow pocket of ravioli. So let me go ahead and make one more with you guys live, and then I will finish this up. I'll make sure I take a nice photo so that way you guys can see what it looks like once they're all done and assembled. And then of course, once it's done cooking, I will make sure to swing back through and do a live taste test. So if you're curious to see how it turned out, make sure you're tuned back into my page, probably about an hour from now, because it takes 30 minutes to cook. So I'm gonna cook it and then eat it and take some photos, and then I'll share it with you guys after. So oops, let me take some of these out first. By the way, you guys, if you missed the taquito recipe from last night, it was spectacular. It was so delicious. I ended up making 2 rounds of the cheese shells, so we made at least 12 shells out of it, and I still had leftover meat after. So you could possibly definitely grill them just a little bit first. I don't see why that wouldn't work. How much have I lost on keto? So I've lost, my journey's kind of a little tricky, because when I first started getting healthy, I actually wasn't keto, and I lost 45 pounds, sorry, the old-fashioned way, just counting calories and busting my butt in the gym. But then I gained 20 back because I hit a plateau and I was really frustrated. So if anybody can relate at all, go ahead and comment struggle below, because I know what that feels like. So then I stumbled across, I started researching keto, because of course it's a great way to lose weight very quickly. So here we go. So then I went keto, and my first month keto, I lost about 18 pounds. It was about a little over a month. I would say about when I started to hit week 5, which is just a little over a month, I lost 18 pounds. So altogether total, I'm down like 50 now, because I was over 200. I kind of stopped weighing myself once I hit the big 2, which was really, really awful. But now I'm down to about 153. So I'm about 3 to 5 pounds away from my goal weight, and then I'll see if I can push for some more. So I'm right around the corner there. So if you're 2 weeks in and no weight loss at all, Crystal, I would encourage you to make sure you're tracking your macros using an app. You have to make sure you're eating enough fat. So that's probably the most common question that I get from people. They reach out to me. I get hundreds of messages every day asking, you know, I'm not losing weight. I need help. What's going on? And then when I ask to see what they're eating and we take a look at their macros together, I see that people are not eating enough fat. So the whole point of keto is high fat, moderate protein, low carb. So a lot of people are actually just low carb and they're not getting enough fat. And really the whole key to keto is fat. It takes fat to burn fat. So just remember that. Also, you could potentially be eating too much dairy. So if you find like you've stalled and you're not losing as much, make sure you check out and see how much dairy you're eating as well, and try and back off just a little bit. So we used a mandolin to slice the zucchini. You can also use a nice, like, almost like a potato slicer if it's strong enough. And then I thought I missed another one. Oh, so Jen, I shared the sauce. I'm using the Bertolli rustic cut here. It is the no artificials, flavors or colors or sugars added right here. So I really like this one because it's just sauce with some mushrooms and peppers and garlic and olive oil, so it's good for you. No, that's totally okay. So that is it, you guys. I'm gonna keep making some more here until I run out. So you can see they're not the prettiest, but I know they're gonna be super delicious. I'm really excited to try them. So I will make sure to go ahead and share the final product on my page. So thank you all so much for joining me tonight. I hope you have a great night. Don't forget to send me a friend request if we're not connected yet, and go ahead and share the video out. Thank you all. Have a good one. I'll be back tomorrow to talk to you again soon. Take care.